Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be trying new products from Tesco's. We have 10 different products to try. Tried to get them from different areas of the supermarket. We have some flaming hot nacho cheese Doritos. We have some double dipped cherry and chocolate ice creams. They look absolutely delicious. We have some Mr. Kipling breakfast bars, honey and nut. We have some Itsu spicy chicken gyozas. I don't think I've ever had a gyoza, so that'll be interesting. Some salt and chili pork belly slices. Great for barbecue season. Some apple zero in cans, which I'm hoping might taste like appetizer. We have a birthday cake tear and share bun. And then we have some cinnamon bun flavour coated pretzels from Flips. We also have a Tesco Finest slow cooked duck ragu with pappardelle. I think that's how you say it. And then lastly, we have some mango, coconut and lime chicken mini fillets. Again, perfect for barbecue season. So yeah, I'm going to try these one by one and see what we rate them, see if they're good for the season. So the first one we're going to do is the double dipped cherry and chocolate ice creams. These were £3.75 and you get 3 in a pack. We're going to do these first because they're frozen and obviously we don't want them breaking and melting. So they're all individually wrapped. This is what they look like. Now I struggle with biting ice cream, so this is going to be fun. They are delicious. Really cherry, really flavourful. Nice thick chocolate around them. I like these crunchy pieces as well. I think they might be dehydrated cherries, but I'm not sure. Yep, I would give them a 10 out of 10, I think. So, while my partner is downstairs cooking all the food that needs cooking, I'm going to do all the ones that don't need cooking first. So next, we're going to do the Doritos Flaming Hot Nacho Cheese flavour. Now, I've had chili heatwave before, but I've never seen these ones. This is what they're looking like. They look very spicy. Very coated. I'm a bit nervous about this one because I'm not the best with spice, but I do like the chili heatwave ones. Oh, they're really nice. They do have quite a bit of a kick, but you can really taste the cheese. I really like them. I think I'd give them about a 7. I think the chili heatwave ones are a little bit better. But these ones are more edible without drinking a ton of milk. So, yeah, about a 7 out of 10 for me. So next up, I'm going to try the birthday cake tear and share bun. This looks absolutely delicious. This was £3.50 for all of this, and it's massive. Oh, look at that. That looks so beautiful. So, I'm not sure where to begin. Oh, it's mushy. Oh, wow. So this is what it's looking like. It basically looks a bit like a giant donut with like birthday cake ice cream. Some of it's pink as well. It smells divine. Let's give it a big bite. So there is some strawberry in there. That must be the pink. The buttercream on the top is really nice and smooth. And the dough it's quite dense, but it's also really fluffy. I don't know if that makes sense. That would be really good at like a barbecue or a birthday party. A little get together. That one for me is a 10 out of 10. I love anything birthday cake flavour. And that really hits the spot. So well done, Tesco. Next up, I'm going to try the cinnamon bun flavour coated pretzels. See, I'm not usually a fan of pretzels, but I love cinnamon. These were £1.75 and they look really, really yummy as well. See all that coating. I like soft pretzels. I'm not the biggest fan of hard pretzels. Oh my god, these smell amazing. Right, let's have a bite. So for me, these two flavours don't really go together very well. You can get a lot of the cinnamon, but then you get the saltiness of the pretzel underneath. It's just not the best for me. I'd probably give these a 4 out of 10. I would probably eat them if they were out, but I wouldn't buy them again. Right, we have two more before the cooked things. So these are the Mr. Kipling breakfast bars in honey and nut flavour. You get 4 in a pack, and these were £1.50 for all 4. Individually wrapped. Nice and small. Ooh, oops. That looks lovely. I'm a big fan of anything that has nuts on it. Really nice and soft. Oh, this looks delicious. Let's take a bite. They're really sweet with the honey. Nice bit of texture with the nuts on the top. And the cake is really, really, really soft. That doesn't feel like a breakfast at all. That feels naughty. Yeah, they're really nice. I could see our toddler liking them as well. As a little treat for breakfast. I would give that a 9 out of 10 easily. Really nice. I think I'd just want to eat the full box though, which is why I kind of knocked it down. Just 1 point. But yeah, really yummy. Okay, the final thing to try before we get the cooked food are these apple zeros in cans. You get 6 of them, and for 6 they're only £2, which is a bargain. That's less than 50p a can. I don't do maths, so I can't work it out exactly. I do normally drink mine with a straw if I have a can, but I forgot my straw, so they're only 10 calories per can. Let's see. Ooh. They're nice and cold because they've been in the fridge. So let's give it a little sip. Oh, that's really refreshing. That's really nice. It doesn't taste like appetizer, but that doesn't matter. It's really nice. A little sweet. It's delicious. So it's an apple drink, fizzy apple. You get a little tart with the apple, but it's more sweet, I would say. So it's good for if you like sweet things like me. I've got a really big sweet tooth. I think 7 out of 10 for that one. It is really nice though. So next up, we have this slow-cooked duck ragu with pappardelle or pappardelle. I'm not sure. This was £6.50. It's part of the Tesco Finest range. So my lovely partner has cooked this up for me. Oh, big ribbons of pasta. Duck is one of my favourite meats. We have it every year for Christmas. It's like our Christmas food. It's really nice and saucy, but not too much. So let's give it a little try. Pulled duck with pancetta and red wine, finished with a salt and black pepper butter. That sounds delicious. That's super flavourful. Really well coated in the sauce. The pasta just falls apart in your mouth. That is delicious. That's a 10 out of 10 for me. Pasta is again one of my favourites. So duck and pasta together, which I don't think I've ever actually had before. That's really, really good. Let's give you a bit of a close-up, as long as the steam doesn't attack you all. Yep. That will be my dinner later on. Next, we have the Fire Pit Mango, Coconut and Lime Chicken Mini Fillets. These look like they have loads of flavour on them. You can see loads of sauce and they've been marinated really well. I think these would be great on a barbecue. So let's give it a try. I'm hoping the coconut comes through really well because I really love coconut. So I think the mango and the lime come through a little bit more than coconut, but they taste really tropical, really flavourful. They've been marinated really well, and I think they would be really good on a barbecue. I think maybe an 8 out of 10 for that. Really yummy though. So our next one is the Itsu Spicy Chicken Gyozas. These look beautiful. I've never had a gyoza, so these will be interesting and see how spicy they are. You can microwave them for 2 minutes, but these were cooked on the hob because he wanted to do it the proper way. See how spicy they are? Loaded with flavour, some veg in there as well. They're a little spicy, but they're not really spicy. That was actually really yummy. Spring onions in there, which, yeah, I could taste that. Yeah, so I would give them an 8 out of 10, I think. I'm glad they weren't too spicy, but they still have a little bit of a kick. I think they're definitely worth trying if you're into Asian food, which is one of my favourites. So finally, we have these salt and chili pork belly slices. I'm a bit nervous about these because they look very spicy. Again, these are perfect for barbecue season. Yeah, so this is what they look like. They look like they're absolutely covered in spiciness. So, oh wow, it's oozing. Wow. Spicy. Very spicy, but very flavourful. Really, really juicy. Oh, my mouth's tingling. They're a 10 out of 10. They're covered in all the ingredients. No skimping on this one. So that was today's video of trying new things at Tesco's. We tried 10 different things. I would do least favourite for me will have been the cinnamon pretzels. Well, that's my own fault because I really don't like pretzels. Best for me, there was quite a few 10 out of 10s. Sweet would be the birthday cake tear and share bun. I could have eaten that whole thing. And I'm going to say my favourite savoury was these pork belly slices. Even though they were spicy, they were really... You taste everything else as well. It's only a medium spice. I'm such a wuss. Yeah, any suggestions, please let me know. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. And I'll be back next Friday or Saturday with another video. Thanks, guys. Bye.